Whoa!
I heard you wanted to.
Oh, secrets!
Steal.
Secrets! Welcome to the final update of Sprunksters episode 2. Now this was highly requested, so here it is. Let's check it out. What's this notepad? Wait, there's a quiz? This quiz focuses on trivias regarding the Sprunksters and particularly other topics. The more answers correct, the more points gained. That can be used for unlocking Sprunksters. Oh, so we have to take a quiz. Yo. Well, this is episode 2, The Cave. I mean, if you did miss episode 1, like, of Sprunksters, I'll link it down below in the description. So here it is. Wait, what's the shop? Close. Decode the message first. What? Here's also the credits, by the way. So shout out to them. This is from Rougher Stuff. Okay. Oh, there's also more visuals. Rougher Stuff. All right. Also all the concept art. So again, these are the credits, entries, honorable mentions, sound designs. The sounds in Sprunksters is awesome. Also references they have, usage. Okay. Date introduced. All right, yo. Let's go. Warning. Oh, there's also the story though. So this does have lore, story time. Last day, the Sprunksters aimed to enter the cave as ordered by Jevin. Each set their foot in the cave and could only see how dark it is. Miney, minding his own business, was first to be encountered by the Sprunksters, and of course, it agitated him. After letting out an eek, Miney rushes upstairs to scream that there was an intruder. So far, it didn't seem much of a problem, only until someone fired a laser at Mr. Tree. Before they had to check if Mr. Tree was alright, two creatures emerged from the shadow. One was Miney's father, Be Still. Messing with him is the last thing even the craziest person would ever do. He growls and grunts at them while he held a weapon that blew Mr. Tree's leaves. And the other was a sister, Kuruville. Sihira, she's understood him as much more than how Jevin tried to understand Kuruville. She would have let them in if they had not rudely entered the cave, but it seems that Sahira might as well handle the mishap. Explain yourself, Sahira demands. Why did you trespass our cave? You even scared my son, Be Still added. We would like to have a word with the person, Jevin replied. And who is that person? Be Still hissed. Kuruville, yeah. Kuruville? Be Still's expression looks like as they both of his nerve and vein will burst out of his heart. Sahira too was more mortified to hear brother's name from a kind of Sprunkster she never met. Be Still roars loud enough for all ears to ring and yanks every Sprunksters one by one to the jail. Half the Sprunksters escaped his wrath, but half of them didn't. Sahira wanted to stop Be Still for doing it so, but it was no use knowing how infuriated he felt. And the one that got caught up in the crash out are now stuck in jail. Such jail that makes it seem uninviting. Sprunksters like Brownie Buffle, Killjoy Kevin, and Iki Ika are all inside the jail ready to end the day in a horrible way. As though some are nice like Pichu, Kichu, and Anlots, it doesn't escape the fact that they will stay forever in all of these nasty creatures. As well as that, Be Still and his wife, Violet, is looking at their every move, making sure that neither of them had break free from the jail. To distract themselves off the terror of being sent to jail, Kumpy decides to have a casual conversation with another fellow inside the jail. Lappy, like laptop, I guess. Hello, what's your name? My name is Lappy. What's your name? I'm Kumpy, like computer. Do you know this place? This is a cave that our people established it as home. I thought Kuruville only lives here. You're right, but everyone else also lives here. So why won't they let us live here too? I'm not really sure. but I could assume that they overheard Kiruville talk with Sahira. As Compy and Lappy were continuing the conversation, B-Still cuts their gist with a menacing bellow. Brrr. Now, what are you doing talking to Lappy, little computer? Before Compy was about to speak, B-Still starts counting the Sprunksters that he jailed and realized that there were some of them missing. They made him panic into anger, and he starts scurrying left and right, trying to find more Sprunksters. Luckily, the Hatters and Garnold, they finished creating an invention just in time. Hatter started sawing the bars with the invention, which broke both of them free, which also led to freeing Buffle and Lappy out. The Sprunksters that did escape, however, had progressed themselves to the second floor. There they met a door, which leads to a room. They wonder what kind of room it'd be. More of the story. Anger and hatred will only escalate the problem. That's facts. Characters. The beats. Orin. So we got this. All right, so we're gonna have to check out the lore of everyone too. Okay, well here it is. So we got Orin. Okay. Orin, age 21, alien. Orin may be chill, but the situation he got himself into is frustrating, to say the least. The creatures that lives in the cave are complicated to befriend, and he cannot find any rest whatsoever. Orin, as well as the Hatters, Vineria, Felix, and more, are sent to the prison by Beastly Be Still. Wow, okay. Okay. This is hair. Okay, like the bunny. Kevin is known to be the nerdiest Sprunkster ever known. He may be young, but don't let that fool you. With the power of wits, he either can be used for good or as a weapon. But yet, he is still a friendly lad that loves puzzles and maths. He and Buffle are the first prisoners in the cave. So he was one. Okay, OG. Clucker. Hatters. Okay, so Hatters is like Clucker, I guess. Hatters is currently finding his way out of the prison after being sent by B-Still. He knew how tough the bars caging around him and others, and with the help of Garnold, trying to build a device to saw the bars open. He and Garnold need to think strategically because any false pass will catch B-Still's attention. Oh my. Your boy been hitting the gym, got the six-pack abs. Boom! Boom! Okay. All right, wait. It's like a bull. Buffle. So this is Buffle. So Buffle and Kevin were the first two, I think, right? Yeah. So Buffle, the chipped cattle, nobody dared to compete, has built his own body since the age of 17. Some may say that the one can be all bark and no bite, but he's all bark and all chomp. He and Kevin was sent to the prison because they both argued their way to the cave on whether the Bryans or the Brawn, or I guess brains or bronze are stronger. Okay. Vineria. She's got the rattlesnake on her head. Vineria and Snakey. Vineria would still cope, even when she was in jail, but the snake is hidden in her viney hair. It appears that the snake wanted to sleep, but the laser made him awake as they are in the cave. Snakey wouldn't hurt Vineria. He's in a bad mood. Vineria didn't expect him to be here though, but she let it slide. Okay. Gray? Oh no, is that it? Oh no, I was like, hold on. Okay, these are the effects. We got Felix. I guess, okay, K9. It appears that Felix had such an unfortunate event. Seeing such ice-cold blue fur on the grim beast made him traumatized from head to toe. He knew he didn't agree to enter the cave with the Sprunksters, but he had no choice. All Felix could do now is sit inside the prison and just watch the Beastly Be Still peeking. Yikes. Alright, isn't this Miney? Yeah, Miney. Miney is the son of Be Still and the Violet. He enjoys mining and seeing lots of colorful crystals. Miney's favorite crystals are amethyst and kyanite because two of these crystals has the same colors as his own parents. Miney likes to spend time with Be Still, playing, and Violet for learning. Okay. Let's see what this sounds like. Let's see, here it is. Sprunksters, I will say, has some of the best sounding, like, quality. Like, it's actually fire. I still don't know if it has a horror mode, though. We got, well, I guess what would be Gronald. Oh, it's Gronald. At the moment, Gronald, along with the Hatters, are building the device that could break them out of the jail. We know that from the story. But such resources in this cave are limited. Luckily for them, however, he brought some extra materials on the way to the cave. But they need to act stealthily because Be Still will always be here guarding the prison. Inventor. Okay. Ika? A squid. Okay. Ika desires to become a chef, or even better, a hibachi chef. Ika would often perform his fiery tricks inside the cave only to cook foods, and the Sprunksters in the 3rd floor loves it. Ika may not always be a nice person, however. He will knock them out of defense with the power of hibachi. I used to always eat hibachi, like, at one point. Fun fact. Oh, look at this. Oh, Luna and Starry. Moon and Star. So whenever the night comes and the Sprunksters are ready to sleep, Luna and Starry appears ready to shine the night. Unlike Sunny, who is all energetic and exciting, Luna and Starry is all calm and is all collected. They believe that it is impolite to be loud during the no-sounding night. All right. Is this Sunny? Melodies. Flashy. Type light. You may think that Flashy is just a different sort of Sprunkster, but actually, it's Sunny all along. Sunny transferred his face to a flashlight to join the Sprunksters. Flashy has never been so excited than before, knowing he gets to see so many crystals and more. What a lucky lad. Okay, that's pretty cool. Durple. Hello? Hey. Durple is the dragon. Here it is. Durple's trick would have paid off, but when he ambushed Be Still and Sahara. But it seems Sahara is still ahead of his game. Durple knew that he didn't have any flames. Let me stop. Okay, Durple knew that he was done when he tried to blow a flame. Oh, I was kind of close, actually. And Be Still because Sahara cast a spell which causes the fire to disappear in the jail. Even his flames can't burn the bars. Yikes. Your flames is weak. All right, so my bad. I digress. All right, Mr. Tree. Ironwood Tree. Oh dear, what happened? It seems like Mr. Tree has lost all his green leaves. He was healthy and he went into the cave, but the unexpected laser shot him and all his leaves flew off. That's true, they had the leaf blower, the laser. Mr. Tree is still all right, but now he has to wait another season to grow his new leaves back. Poor Mr. Tree. Yeah, that's messed up. He's like, that is messed up actually. Oh, I love that tune. Violet. Oh, okay. So Arthropod. So Violet is the wife of Be Still. She and Be Still would always be kind towards each other. She is calm but assertive and will poison others by her goo on her antennas. And if anyone dared to attack her, but overall, she's a very respectful to her own family. She is often seen with Be Still guarding the prison. Oh, wow. Okay. This is definitely Be Still, right? Yeah, look at this. The forest door scene. Be Still hated every Sprunksters outside the cave. He hated them for entering the cave, but not as much as he hated Winda. Not only that, Winda would trespass the cave, but she stole some crystals. She a thief. Hearing her laugh makes him want to screech in rage. He has his own weapon, which can shoot and guide lasers. Yo, you didn't have to do that to Mr. Tree. Just so you know. You didn't have to do that. As Compy and the others ended up in jail, Compy and Lappy saw in there too. They both like to talk to each other and can even make some tiny songs with each other. But since that moment, they thought it could be a fun idea that Compy and Lappy swap minds with each other for a small time, and then back to talk about the experience. Lappy knew little of how harsh Compy's plot resides. Compy, computer, not only wanted to search for Kuroville, but also wanted to explore the cave. He didn't expect there to have some Sprunksters like Violet and more, but surprisingly, some of them are kind. He could have introduced himself, but Be Still was having none of that. But at least he met Lappy. Lappy, laptop. The smart laptop isn't made by Gronel nor Hatters. Lappy was instead made by a mad scientist in the 3rd floor, full of tech and bios. Like Compy, he is smart, but likes to focus in arts and medias. Whenever Lappy feels like it, Lappy would waddle his way to the prison to keep the prisoners engaged. What? Alright, who's this? Pikachu and Kichu. Human and puppy. Pikachu and Kichu are inseparable. That is physically impossible, having to even split them both. They would keep coming back together like a magnet. They're happy together, even if they're in prison. As long as they are all together, nothing will get in their way. Their friendship is the biggest power. Hey, there it is. Friendship. Okay. Candelbra. Anlots. Okay. Anlots live throughout years and years, still intact and still capable to be lit. They live through seasons and environments to find shelter. Lucky for them, they found themselves the cave. And for the rest, for 24 years, they spent there till this day, whilst also taking care of Kuroville and Tahira inside the cave. What? Let's see. Wait. This is gonna sound good. Wait, let's see. Let's see how this sounds. Hey, nah, that's fire though. That's fire. That's fire. All right, we got Jevin. Cultist. Jevin ordered the Sprunksters to go inside the cave with him in order to find Kuroville, to put him out of his misery, but it is stopped by Tahira and Be Still guarding the cave. They interrogated him and others, but when Jevin told them why he went to the cave, this triggered both, and they ended up putting them in jail, him and the others. So again, this was technically Jevin's fault. It's your fault, Jevin. Oh. This is Tahira. Okay. Witch. Tahira is the sister of Kuroville. She is defensive and doesn't want any time of her wasted. If anybody dare to annoy her, she will walk away after the ashy remains of the annoyer. She deeply cared for Kuroville and will not tolerate who's ever against him. Follow her rules and she might spare you. Whoa, dark. The cameos. Beanie, a winter resident. Whenever the winter season arrives, Beanie is always there and prepared for the moment of their life. With the beanie and scarf, they would roam around the snowy ground and does everything like making snow angels, building snowmans, throwing snowballs, etc. Beanie is jolly for winters. Wow. Uh-oh. Okay. Than. The 12th consonant of the Thai alphabet belongs to the high class? A Thai letter, okay. The word Thain means base, pedestal, or which Tio is standing on. He shares the same sound with Tio Tung, which is also in high class. More commonly found in many words. Okay. Kind of reminds me of like the alphabet lore a little bit. Okay, this is definitely a human, right? Let's see. The winners. Cameron, Cave Explorer. Cameron expresses his deep connection to the caverns. Even since his childhood, he's fully determined though, He can be impulsive, squeezing through the tiniest passages, despite his chubby physique. Yet he's friendly and amusing. He can get very clumsy and can get into some accidental injuries, like losing teeth? What? Okay. What in the world? Yudikiko is a variant cousin of Yi, which both mean one. Yudiko also happens to be an old friend. So this is a variant Chinese character of Kuroville. Due to her size, she used to be seen like a beast, but actually she is a gentle giant who is very kind towards every Sprunkster. All right. Okay. The cat kitten, Bowie. Bowie is one of the most jovial Sprunksters that even the toughest Ratty and the duelist Felix has a soft spot for him due to his innocence. Bowie is skilled, obvious in a tender age, and also loves baseball. His best friends are Nighty Time and Sky. Okay, I could see that. I skipped 2 just then. These 2 I gotta check out. Okay. So this is the android named Division. Division is another worker with Garnel, Hatters. I was gonna say, he looks like a different version of Garnel, who invents robots and computers. But at the moment, he is an apprentice partaking in creating the first robot. Once he finished making the robot, not only that Division will get to work with them, but he also gets to keep the robot as a pet. And we got Welly. Welly calm as Capybara. I can't always pronounce that wrong. Has nothing to fear. Nothing to worry, nothing to hate. Type ring bell. She never despises anybody at all, not even the Sprunksters that live in the cave. But she likes the most of the coffee. She doesn't despise any of them and will always keep herself going. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. We got the wooden puppet, whose name is Natty. All right, whenever the theater opens, Natty will always be here to spread the entertainment around all Sprunksters. He's the most exciting, amusing, and talented when it comes to the comedy. Nobody would ever want to miss out on his silly jokes. Ah, okay, you funny. We got Sal. Sal may not be bothered around everything, but inside the cave felt like a dream to Sal. He is flabbergasted about how there are some unfriendly Sprunksters inside the cave. It even confuses him to understand that the Sprunksters outside are kind compared to him. Well, you do kinda, Winda.
Wenda's here, rapping, no stuttering, no stuttering. I'm a trying to thrive, no suffering, no suffering. Some creatures here are muttering a sound. The steel is after me. Zahira offers him his duty. So, if I mention Karabble, I'll be jailed for eternity.
What?
Wenda's here, rapping, no stuttering, no stuttering.
Wenda's actually rapping.
No suffering, no suffering. Some creatures here are muttering a sound.
This is fire.
The steel is after me.
This is actually fire.
Zahira offers him his duty. So, if I mention Karabble,
my goodness.
I'll be jailed for eternity.
Wait, all right, here we go.
Wenda's here, rapping, no stuttering, no stuttering. I'm a trying to thrive, no suffering, no suffering. Some creatures here are muttering a sound.
Ooh, let's go.
The steel is after me. Zahira offers him his duty.
Ooh. Hey.
I'll be jailed for eternity.
Nah, that's actually fire.
No stuttering, no stuttering.
What? Oh, no stuttering. Well, we know that B still doesn't like you. Special effectors. Winda. Timulander. Winda has the same energy like Winda. She wants to meet new friends and loves to explore. What she needs to beware though is the grumpy B-Still. B-Still hates every Winda's existence. When it comes to battling, she can turn everything poorly drawn, making them Timufied.
Deal.
Oh!
I heard you wanted to.
Oh, Secrets! Secrets!
So, here I am. Still. Stay away from a family.
Oh my goodness. I was like, yo, what happens if we put them in together? No. Yo, this is fire. Oh my goodness.
So, here I am.
Oh.
Stay away from a family.
Oh my goodness. Yo. Woo. This is good. Wait, who's this? Cool. Geometry Dash, Midnorm. Midnorm is truly a normalist, Sprunkster with a special effector. He likes cups and enjoys tables, but what makes things better for him is when the cup is on the table. When it comes to battling Midnorm, we'll throw enormous amounts of cups and tables around at high range and smashing everything. And Zignam, I don't know, Zingam? Once had battled a lot of enemies, causing ghosts of enemies to lurk after him. He's also known as an anthropologist and a journalist and has been documenting everything and everyone in the cave. Catch his book if he throws it to you. In the battle, ghosts will appear to aid him throughout the fight. Yo, this is wild. Yo, oh, and look at, yo, he's throwing tables everywhere. Yo, don't worry. Bastille's gone. Bastille's gone.
Bastille is after me. Zahira offers him his duty. So, if I mention
Which
trouble,
one's-
I'll be jailed
Which
for
one was Kuroville again?
eternity.
Let's see.
When does Hero rap? No stuttering, no stuttering.
Sahira
no
and
suffering, no suffering.
Kuroville.
Some creatures here are muttering.
Where's
muttering
Kuroville
the
again?
sound. Bastille is
Where's
after
Kuroville
me.
again? Wait.
Zahira
Did I miss
offers
it?
him his duty. So, if I mention
wait,
trouble,
wait,
I'll
what?
be jailed for eternity.
Am I
When
tripping?
does Hero rap? No stuttering, no stuttering. I'm a Shrinus.
Well, what if I put them in?
Suffering, no suffering. Some creatures here are muttering a sound. Bastille is after me. Zahira offers him his duty. So, if I mention
Okay,
trouble,
well,
I'll be jailed for eternity. When does
I
Hero
guess
rap?
we can
No
put them away. I
stuttering,
guess we can put them away. Okay, well, I guess if we catch a book from, wait, what? Okay. What do you mean if I catch a book? There's the ghost. Do we do anything with the ghost? What are they talking about? Wait, what? Oh, wait. I caught it. I caught the book. Oh, Zignum's document. Miney is one of the youngest members of the cave residents with his parents, Bastille and Violet. He is known to work inside the cave collecting crystals for his profit. Oh, we caught the book. However, the reason of the creatures is rare. Winda has her own show named The Timu Winda Show. It's about the show on which that features herself being chased by and after a bestie. Wait, what? No, the show is available in YouTube. However, there's some vulgar work. Okay, well. Why does everyone hate Kuroville? Oh, so this is Kuroville. Okay. Kuroville and Sahira can be friendly sprunksters. Criminal records. Trespassing cave. Have you ever wondered what happens to the honorable mentions? The cave house map. You are here. Whoa, so we actually caught the document. Okay. Let's take this quiz. Yo, this is crazy. This was awesome. Take quiz. What is Winda's real name? Timu Winda. Hey, which Sprunkster got replaced? Bruh? What? Which Sprunkster is based off an era? Who was the first in the cave? That was Buffle. Wait, was it not Buffle? Is Ika in jail? No, I got it wrong. How many Sprunksters are in the second episode? 36. Is Winda an antagonist in her show? No? Who was the first in the cave? Wasn't it Pichu and Kichu, maybe? What? It wasn't? Is Miney a hybrid? Yes. Is Zika the first in the first episode? Yes. No? What is the name? What name did Promley give to Miney? Miney. Sigma Boy? Nah, no, that's definitely wrong. Which Sprunkster was shot by the laser? Mr. Tree. Does B still have a wife? Yes. Is Wenda an antagonist to the show? Yes. I thought it was... What object did Curville step into which caused him to transform? Mirror. In episode 2, which Sprunkster did Promley got it correct? Violet? Okay. In episode 2, which Sprunkster did Promley got it correct? Oh no, I think okay. Does Beast have a wife? Yes. How many special effectors are in this mod? 3. Which Sprunkster is the youngest in the first episode? Sky. What? Is Miney a hybrid? Yes. What is Goo Tunner holding? Guitar. What is the first Sprunkster's name? Orin. How old is Sky? Answer in numbers. 14. Which year was Sprunksters introduced? 2024. Did Promptly get Bastille's name correct? No. Which Sprunkster is the youngest in the first episode? Oh no. Which BPM in Sprunk's episode normal version? I'm just gonna say... Oh, I got that wrong. Is he in jail? What? I'm getting everything wrong. When did Sunny turn into Light from Torch? What is the first Sprunky's name? Orn. How many bars are in one loop? 8. Is Minnie a hybrid? Miney. I said Miney. How do I get that wrong every time? All right, wait. I think we go to shop though. Shop is closed. Decode the I gotta decode the message. There it is. A message to the invaders. Leave Curville alone. Curville is trying to sleep. You want to give Curville more problems? Be still will take care of you a lot. Sahira. So I had enough to actually unlock this character, reveal their name and info. Yo, I need a lot of points. I need 100 points, 200 points. Oh my goodness, you need a lot of points. But yo, this is actually crazy. If you want to see me like maybe get these points, let me know. But yo, this was awesome. And the lure was crazy.